today. It's the National Football League.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 25 yards to the house. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Geno. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing now is Geno. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Smith again. This is Fant on the short completion. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Back to Walker on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They run again with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Eluding the pressure right. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Walker will get down close to the goal line but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Geno now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. That was a short one to Gesicki, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep is Jalen Darden. Fielded at the 20. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Geno on first down. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 35 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And the Bengals grab it.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. So we've hit halftime all even. Well, time is of the essence. We breezed through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On third down, here's Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Smith, eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Smith. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Smith. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Walker. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Now it's Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it winds wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Seattle. 64 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. To the air again, Burrow. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now 2nd and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. Now Burrow. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now 1st and goal. To throw, Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Throwing, Burrow. This is caught. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Bengals score. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like the defense has got it. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
It's caught at the 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that